So sometimes you gotta pivot. That's life. Sometimes you gotta pivot. Once again, the sun is out. Hercules, Hercules. That's okay though, because I have the track and I have nature and I have the natural sauna for me. I got my shoes off today, wearing my socks. Because I need to, my goal is now, like, get my walk, my 3 to 4 to 5 mile walk in like about 2 days, and then rest a day, but let that rest day be like a sauna day, because you know the weather's getting colder and my body needs to heat. I love the heat. I love the heat. I love to eat too. I love to put the H in front of eating. You got heat, so that goes together for me. What goes together for you? Anyway, so and the thing about it is, it's a very beautiful day, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I have absolutely nothing to complain about. I mean, I could, but you know, what's to complain about? I have a house in my name. You know, it might be a little thing, a little Todd is, you know, yeah. And I do love myself some green tea, but not that green tea. I find it funny. Y'all still try to play in my face, but in reality, what do you have in reality? Ooh, the people who tried to play you, trying to get at me. And what happened? In reality, what type of legacy do you have? I mean, really, what type of legacy do you have? Because I'm exercising too at the same time. Let me put you watch me exercise today. Oh, maybe that's it. You're watching the exercise today. Stretching is good, by the way. Can you stretch? I gotta cut my hair off. Not really. I mean, just snip it a little bit. See, look at it. Look at it. Look at the hair. Everybody looks at it like, is that hair real? Very real. No horse in my head. You know the deal. Actually, my mommy has some cool wigs, but for the most part, she did her own hair, because, you know, she did her own hair, okay? And so that's why I grew up with real hair, real parents, real stuff, real legacy. But anyway, sometimes you gotta pivot. Ugh. So I'm gonna get this stretch on in this heat, because I forgot. Oh my God, that's right. Duh. Pisces, notoriously late with ourselves. I forgot that whenever I walk, I don't stretch. And that's something, see, I'm giving you free advice again. Don't worry about the tummy. I told you I eat well. Which at least you know that I'm not sick. Not that way. But no, I forget. No wonder I'm sore, along with the cold weather, okay? Because the cold weather, as it gets colder, your bones will start to, if you're an athlete or if you're a paratrooper, if you've done anything very athletic, welcome to old age. It doesn't have to be old age. I've seen young people, even in their 20s, okay, that are suffering from all types of arthritis and rheumatism and stuff like that. We thought that being healthy and going balls to the wall in school as an athlete was going to keep us healthy, right? No. I mean, no. I mean, yes, but no. Especially if you were that type of person like me, that you would push, and push beyond your boundaries. Sometimes pushing beyond your boundaries is not a good thing. Boundaries are there for a reason. You know what I mean? So anyway, bottom line, long story short though, it is what it is at this point. So get out and walk. Run, do whatever you do, but always remember to stretch. I literally forget about that too. So I am being reminded for several reasons why I'm sore. Because I'm always pushing myself beyond my boundaries and more. That's just me. You don't grow out of that, actually, but you can do things to help, so you won't like literally live a whole life in misery or in pain. Time to add some pepper to your food, more pepper, more red pepper, or more turmeric. Watch how your body can take it, okay? Because everybody's stomach's not equal. Like, I can take a lot of hot food. Like, I can eat some seriously hot peppers. Like, if I eat kung pao chicken, I can eat the pepper. I should be on Hot Wings Show, but they won't get me, yo, because I'm not a part of the industry. So I don't think they want real people like me. Just like TED Talk. TED Talk doesn't want to have a Val Talk because I'm not an industry plant. But I'm planted firmly on my legacy. Soldier shit. So yeah. Oh, this AstroTurf is heating up a bit. That's good. Nature sauna. So sometimes you got to pivot. That's all I had to say. So the sauna is not working, but it's a beautiful sunny day. And I'm getting my stretch in, okay? Stretch. Remember, when you walk and when you run, some people say stretch before you walk and run. You can, but remember the stretch afterwards too, because you as you walk and run, it tightens your muscles. It's supposed to. It's supposed to, like, you're using your muscles, but it tightens them too. It strengthens them. What does strengthening mean? Strengthening means you're tightening them. You get taut. You get taut. But you gotta, you gotta balance that thing. So, and I literally have forgot the stretch. Duh. And I've been knowing that. Well, you know what? You're coming back to you, Bet. You're coming back to you. You're reminding yourself what you used to do. And I got a lot of yoga videos too. So if I can't go outside and get my walk on, I can always get my yoga on. And that is stretching and exercising at the same time. And you can actually lose weight better than, here's something that they might tell you or might not. These crunches really do not help you like that. In reality, they don't. But you can go ahead and prove me wrong. But I've noticed for me, I've seen people be crunching and crunching and crunching and crunching. And I'm like, they ain't lost a thing. My husband and I used to, look at that a lot. My husband was my trainer, by the way. It would be nice to have, a workout buddy. But I'm okay. Trust me. I'm not saying like, hey, I can be, right now I'm not trusting anybody. I'm good with me. Because, they call it cuffing season. I call it harvest season, and we're separating the chaff from the wheat. Chaff people, you go over there. I'm only hanging with the wheat. You know what I mean? And even though it's getting cooler, hydrate, because water is like gas or oil to your car. Your car cannot run without gas. Your car cannot run without oil. Well, water is like that. Oh Lord, what are you? Big fly. Big. Okay. You flew away. Thank you. You didn't want to take the tape. Oh, here it is again. What the are you? What are you? Just go on there. Anyway. Oops. So Val Jones is having a stretching day. A pivot day. I haven't had coffee yet because I know me and how coffee operates. If I get my coffee now, I'm going to want to run about 6 or 7 or 8 laps on this track. And it is a rest day for my body, and I'm going to do that. You got to know what your goals, what your buttons are, instead of trying to figure out everybody else's buttons. What are your buttons? So that's where I'm at, and where I are is whatever it be. And that's another thing. For some of you people who call yourself readers, but you can't spell. Literally, you don't know that when you say your, maybe it's this new language that we're on. Like your, as in you are, is YOU''RE, not YOUR. So if you're constantly saying YOUR and you're saying you're, like you are, why should I even pay attention to you? You sound a little remedial to me. It's true. And the same thing the opposite way. Maybe you meant to say your, like in your water your coffee, your time, my time, your time. But then you turn around and spell Y-O-U, unless you mean it like you are my time, which I don't think some of you do, but that's a whole other rhyme. Anyway, that's all I'm trying to say is like, at least learn how to read and bring more credibility, because it's just like how we have all these leaders who can't read, who can't spell, and who can't write, and they're doing that, right? It's like, you know what, you want to dumb down people again, and just because I said you coming for my life to end, that is incredibly stupid. But do you? I'm a lesson for all and a blessing for a few. The word today is pivot. When the need be, I know how to pivot. Do you? That's the oracles of therapy and health talk. Your health is your wealth, like I always say. But I just don't talk about it. I prove it to you. As a certain rapper who says it, bombastic side eye, enough talk. Do the walk, motherfucker. Anyway, I am thankful, by the way. I got the best gold car in town. Oh. Sitting under the sun. Mama, look at me now, said the queen.